Hello, Happy New Year to all of you. Now, today's topic is 3 steps mantra to get rid of toxic air quality in Delhi NCR. The measures like school and institutes closure, work from home, confining in air purifiers atmosphere as protection measures for school going children, elderly people with respiratory problems, etc., are not challenges for abating the worsened air quality in Delhi NCR. The air quality of about 400 plus are serious, life-threatening causes disturbing the lifestyle. It is about 20 years back when China had worn the crown of bad air, entailing lot of serious health issues, toll of about 2 million valuable lives every year. The strict strategic moves brought China under the umbrella of marvelous air pollutant checks to say the level of particulate matters in the country's capital, Beijing, for example, is 10 micrograms per cubic meter, and sulfur dioxide is about 35 micrograms per cubic meter, whereas India's capital is soaring multiple fold higher. Now, the medical experts emphasize to check the issue on top priority by government, NGOs and denizens participative approach collectively before it's too late, as majority of people are getting serious health problems. If the capitals of US and China have clear vision of blue sky, then why we can't in our capital, being a fast developing economy of 150 crores. Yeah, you see, a normal BMI indexed man absorb about 18 milligrams per breath of a normal 20.95% oxygen atmosphere, which drops considerably by pollution, and lungs with polluted air inhalation have more burden to meet the body's requirements. This causes lung infections, respiratory and CVDs like short run and long run health issues. Reports says that disease burden of about 2,382 persons per lakh, which includes hospitalizations. A research report of Patel Chest Research Institute under the aegis of Delhi University reported that about 50% of about 4.4 million school-going children are in the capital growing with an irreversible lung problems, as their TLC, that is the total lung capacity of the children, is eroding considerably to the extent of nearly 10% in comparison to children of the same age groups in America and China. Now, in keeping in view what our government need to learn from the successful countries and follow 3 steps mantra, being public health is much more important to the political considerations. Here I would suggest 3 steps. Step number 1, a world-class public transport system in all major cities, especially in Delhi NCR, to curb the fossil fuels impact on our health. This is need of time to keep an eye on total electrical governance with tight targeted projects to minimize the use of private vehicles like cars and about 60% polluters, 2-wheelers and 3-wheelers, etc. And motivation must lend to comfort, punctuality, services of public transport with subsidized fare to allure all sections of society as their first choice. Step number 2. Fossil fuel based power plants must be done away from Delhi-NCR and adjoining areas. Instead, these conventional units be modernized and scientific approach for conversion of biomass fuels like parali for application like composite material of public utilities to manufacture doors, panels, furnitures, etc. Step number 3. It is an opportune time for the government to augment our R&D support on health and pollution menace. At least almost equal populated country China has an initial annual allocation for these sectors is almost 25 times more, to the tune of about $264 billion, whereas ours being developing economy spends mere $11.5 billion only. Now it is the time to boost our R&D funding, not to boast, which will change the scenario. One must understand that the lives are more important than impositions. Thus, only practical approach will be helpful to galvanize the country's fortune in the world scenario as a real Vishwa Guru.